From the class of 1977, for swimming and outdoor track, who is better than Sue Ehrlich? Two-sport athlete, girls swimming, co-captain varsity 3 years, voted MVP in 1974, 75, 76. The Boston Globe All-Scholastic Girls Swim Team, 1976. State High School Girls Swimming Top 10 in 1974 and 1975. The 1974 state record for 100-yard freestyle. The 1976 NAGWS record in 200-yard individual medley, high school All-American in swimming for 1977. Natick Coaches Association Outstanding Athlete for Girls Swimming in 77. Girls Outdoor Track Co-Captain Varsity 3 years. Voted MVP in 1976 and 1977. Bay State League record for the 880-yard run in 1977. The Natick High School record for 440-yard run in 1976. The Natick Coaches Association Outstanding Athlete for Outdoor Track in 1977. Sue Erlich, truly amazing. And accepting for her tonight, track coach Tom Brenneman. Can we do a picture first?
Unfortunately, Susan couldn't make it tonight, so she asked me to speak. I was her coach in high school. I was a young kid. I was 27. I can't believe I was 27. I graduated in 68, Susan. How old does that make me?
I don't want to go there.
No, okay, thank you. When you're that young, you think, gee, I'll have a ton of kids like this. But, I mean, she's still unique. No one's run faster than her at her distance, since 1977. We've had some very, very good athletes. I think that's just amazing. Cut me a little slack here. I don't normally talk about myself in the third person, so I'm just reading what Susan wrote. Fellow athletes, coaches, supporters, and committee members, I am delighted that Tom Brenneman is willing to speak for me tonight, even as I'm dismayed that I cannot personally be part of this evening's ceremony. Graduating from NHS launched me on a journey that currently has me practicing psychiatric medicine on the Navajo Nation reservation in remote Arizona. This may not sound too far away, but commercial airlines seem to think it is. Therefore, I've asked Tom to say a few words for me, inspired by the high honor of this Hall of Fame induction. When my family came to Natick in 1969, we found an established community with many multi-generational residents. Yet there was room for what we had to offer. We lived at the corner of Pond and Pitt Streets near the active downtown area. In practical terms, this put us within walking distance of opportunities such as schools, libraries, shops, jobs, dance lessons, friends' homes, community events, and Dug Pond. The life of the family station wagon was prolonged with the miles we put on our sneakers and bicycle tires. In a larger sense, we were right near the vitality and centralizing influence of the heart of Natick. In fact, years later, I described my hometown to people starting with the town common. If they're familiar with the Boston Marathon, they know exactly what I'm talking about. If they're movie buffs, they think I may have brushed shoulders with Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. That aspect of Natick, which is both solid as a community and yet also benefits from fresh ideas and the contributions of each of its members, was an important part of my athletic experience in NHS. Both swimming and track emphasize individual performances that accumulate to create the overall team achievement. Each person's effort is crucial. The social context of the early 1970s further contributed to this connection between individual and group accomplishment. Support for girls swimming and track were in their infancy, and swimming was just beginning to be a high school sport. The open-mindedness, determination, creativity, and enthusiasm of participants, spectators, and coaches of girls' teams collectively made a huge difference for subsequent generations of female scholar athletes. Aside from its balance of community and individualism, Natick has another way of nurturing athletic achievement. There are multiple levels at which to participate in many avenues for successful and satisfying physical activity. I was able to move from our July 4th races on the football field to Recreation Department Summer Swim League, to junior and senior high high school teams, and eventually year-round competition in nearby facilities at the state, regional, and national levels. Ultimately, this foundation's steady progression resulted in a swimming scholarship at the University of Virginia and the opportunity to compete in the NCAA Women's National Track Championships. The Hall of Fame emphasizes the value of the pursuit and excellence in sports. By seeking to meet our personal potential and to share in the high success our teams could achieve, we all learned life lessons. We have confidence that dedication to excellence, discipline, and the investment of time and effort will yield accomplishment. We know that each person matters, opportunity for growth continually rise, and often more is possible than we ever dared dream. I'm not quite finished, Susan. I'll be right there. I'm immensely grateful for my experience in Natick Athletics, for the interest, expertise in carrying my high school coaches, Dave Webb and Tom Brenneman, and for the honor of being included in the Hall of Fame. Thank you.
So I thought you said more than we could ever do.
Yeah.